Shalom. I do want to start off this quick lesson by saying all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. I do want to give double honor to the elders and Apostle Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. This lesson I do want to get into today is about the famine of the word. All right, and a new thing that came out. All right, it was actually yesterday that came out, but a new thing that's coming out of how basically these people out there are now the enemy, Esau, Edom, and the other nations are basically using a tactic of exploding your phone to enact a war. All right, and this is new. This is like new concept. Even though the Galaxy Note 7, if you guys remember that came out like 2017. Did it came out 2017? I gotta check it. But the Note 7, the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 was exploding. It was like a big recall. They had to recall it back. But now they could now do it on purpose. Or the Note 7 incident was an accident. They kind of goofed up on their battery, and as soon as the battery overheats, it just explodes on you. But this time they have a technology where they could send a wave to your phone where it just self destructs. It's just boom, explode. They have that technology. And I thought to myself, wow, that could really bring the family word to fruition very quick, because your phone is like a pocket computer where you could go online, search up YouTube videos to see a breakdown, search up YouTube videos to see a camp so you can be edified, or call the brothers around, call for help. All right, but as soon as these phones explode and it's not in your hand anymore, what you gonna do in those days? Or how you gonna search up the precept that you need? How you gonna search up the brothers that break down the scriptures in those days? You won't be able to. And let's say you trying to go on your computer. Let's say you try to go on your well, actually, yeah, that's the only thing that's actually available. Let's say you try to go on your computer or your TV. An EMP attack's gonna be there too. So how you gonna be accessing the internet? How you gonna be accessing electronics? We're entering a serious time where the family word is gonna come true. It's going to come true, and nobody thought of it. All right, this man right here Canadian prepper. He didn't thought of it. All right, I never even thought of it. All right, nobody had the idea that this will come to pass, or this will come to. Like, not the family word, but the idea that they could explode people's phone. All right. So the scripture I want to grab is Amos 8:11, and as soon as I grab it, well, I have it right here, and I read verse 12. I'm gonna let this video play. All right, so you can see the concept of what they're doing, of how they're doing it, and to warn you brothers out there to stay away from your phones, because Esau Edom now he could just shoot a laser beam on your phone and beep, explode your hand right there. All right, a lot of you brothers out there, you use your phone to go out there, outside and camp, or use your phone to record. Hey man, Esau Edom could shut that shit down now, bro. All right, let's get another scripture real quick on Revelation 12:12 KJV. It says this: Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth ye have but a short time. So Esau Edom, the devil he is, the deceiver, he's coming down great wrath because he knoweth his kingdom's coming down to an end. All right, so how do you think he's gonna try to stop the prophecies? How do you think he's gonna try to stop his prophecy to come to pass? He's gonna come after the prophets. He's gonna try to make sure they won't speak in the highways and byways anymore. He can make sure they have no access. And one way he could do it is what? Make your phone explode. It seems crazy, but it's a smart way to just get rid of the problem. All right, now is it easier to just go online to censor the internet? Yeah, that is easier. But how can you just make the prophet not come out in hours and hours anymore? You could bring a persecution out, and you just cause the phone to explode too. Or you could cause their phone to explode. This is something that's insane. I thought I should do a lesson on it because it's kind of crazy. All right, but in these days we're in, to be honest with you, anything is possible at this point. Anything could be on the table, and I should warn you about it, because this might be a problem. All right. So let's get the scripture. Let's go back to Amos 8:11. Behold, a day comes, said the Lord YAHAWASHI, thou will send a famine in the land. Basically, the famine in the land being lack of something. All right, not a bread, or not a famine of bread, nor thirst of water. So he's not talking in this scripture. He's not talking about the famine of food resources, but of the hearing of the word of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. All right, and people out there mainly hear the word of Yahweh Shemashai through phones, through the internet. And what's the quicker way to access the internet? Through your phone. But what happened in those days when your phone just explodes? What happened in those days when enemies shoot an EMP attack over the skies and all the phones just boop? How you finna hear the word then? All right. This gets you on the verse. Let's go to verse 12. It says this: and they shall wander from sea to sea and from north even unto the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai and shall not find it. So y'all, they're gonna try to look everywhere around the world. They're gonna look sea to sea, to fro, knock on doors. Is your phone working? Is your phone working? And they won't be able to find it. All right. I think it was Leave the World Behind. It was about how some when all was breaking loose, they saw the ship moving around, EMP attack. The internet was goofing up. They were trying to figure out where the what happened to their phone, and their phone was working, and they couldn't seek no, and they could have no answers. They was basically helpless in those days. Or the only phone that was working was the satellites. But who out there is gonna have a satellite phone? Who out there is gonna have a well, let me take that back. Samsung and the S25, the new phone that's about to come out. It is gonna be updated with a satellite connection. I think a Google Pixel has it too. If I'm probably wrong about that, but I know the Samsung S25 is going to have it. But who's gonna have the Samsung Galaxy Ultra phone? Everybody's already on iPhone. Everybody's on iPhone. So who's gonna have that? So in those days, it's gonna be no hope. You're gonna try to seek the word. You're gonna try to seek the prophets, and you won't be able to find it in those days. Why? You see, Abba Shemashai brought a famine in the land, a famine of the word, the lack of hearing, the lack of knowing what's going on, what's about to happen. All right. So let's play the video so you can see the concept of it, and be warned. And you brothers out there, be careful. Or if you sleep with the phone under your pillow, or you sleep with the phone with you, be careful, because Esau, you don't know what Esau could do now. He's a radical. He's a radical man with a sword in his hand. He could F you up by just shoot a beam in your house and boop, you explode. All right, so be careful with your phones. All right, especially if you have a Pro Max, a big phone. That's a big battery, because that's a bigger damage. That's bigger explosions. All right, but let's play the video real quick so you can see what's up with it. And you can see in the video in the background, you can see he look like a boy bite. He's basically pressing the machine, sending the information to the phone, and the phone just explodes. So let's play it.
Wow. Talk about a black swan event. This is the true definition of a black swan event in its purest form, because nobody anticipated this. Don't lie to me and try to tell me that you had exploding electronic devices on your Apocalypse Bingo card for 2024. Nobody did. Many of us had cyber attack. But even myself, who's looked at this issue extensively, I've had cybersecurity experts on the channel before. While it may have come up that you could definitely induce some sort of kinetic reactions in electronics or critical infrastructure, none of them predicted that something like this would ever happen. That you could actually manipulate a battery management system and induce a certain current that would trigger a thermal runaway effect, which would possibly trigger an explosive inside, embedded within an electronic device, and do it simultaneously in thousands of different devices as a preempt to war. Nobody expected this.
And they could use it to censor the internet. They could use it to attack a particular prophet, to basically try to control the narrative. All right, and he's right. Nobody expected. You would never thought, when you thought about the famine word, you wouldn't think about oh the only thing you would think of, they're gonna censor the internet. They're gonna probably come to your house and try to arrest you. They're gonna try to probably attack your bank account. But you never thought they would make your phone explode in your hand. And you saw that fat ass explosion? No, it's not that fat, but you saw that explosiveness, that spark, that could knock you out if you had your phone in your ear. As soon as you put your phone in your ear to talk to somebody, they gonna send a boop, Bomb. Quick assassination right there then. They could do many things with it. So you buzz out there, beware of their phone exploding. And of prophecy with that what? With Amos 8:11, behold, the day comes, said the Lord, to send a famine land. Not famine bread, no thirst water, but hearing the word of the Lord, YAHAWASHI. Alright, the famine of the word of the Lord. Alright, well that's what I want to get into today. Lord, you edified, Lord, you warned of this situation. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving the spirit to do this lesson. I do want to give double honor to the elders of the Apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precept upon precepts and not upon line. Shalom.